We're gonna try this out. We're going on another author adventure. Author adventure part 2. Well, it's funny. I thought this place would be like secluded, and then I run into somebody I know. So I hope no one is going to be around, but here we go. Favorite spot, and it's like right on the path. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll keep walking. I'll just stay here for now. We'll see. Unfortunately, that spot was busy and there are people around. So I'm going deeper in to the forest. And, ooh, a secret path. Probably can't even see it probably doesn't look like a path. I'm gonna try it. The more remote, the better, said everyone who is not afraid of being murdered. My mom's not gonna find this channel because that would be funny. Is this not spooky or what? I am in the thick of it. Where am I going? I don't know. Do I have the right shoes for this? No. No, I don't. We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna find a spot that no one is at, hopefully. This rocky path is a lot of fun in these boots. Ooh, I think I found a spot. It's hard to show how beautiful this is on this camera, but literally perfect. Oh my gosh, a friend! He's my friend! He's just hanging out. Hi friend, sorry if I disturbed you, didn't mean to. What a perfect place. So, I'm actually gonna keep walking because I feel like it might just get better. I don't know. I was right. This is fun. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I think it's important to go outside sometimes and just sit. And yeah, this is also kind of fun to document what you see, and yeah, I wouldn't have pushed through without it, so yeah, I don't know what to say about all of this, but I guess there should be a point, which I had a point. I forgot what it was. Naturally, I'm too distracted. The spot is just so peaceful. I'm literally looking at a bunch of deer right in front of me. It's hard to see them, but there's two just hanging out, eating the trees, and it's really pretty. But wanted originally to talk about my book and talk about the dream that I had that started it all. All right, here we go. We'll just do this. So I have some watercolors and watercolor paper to distract me from getting distracted. All right. So the dream I had was when I was, I think 16, and It was a dream that had a beginning and a middle, but it didn't have an end, so I had to come up with the ending. This is for my book Castellum that I just wrote. So the dream started out in a city. It was a floating city in the sky. It was futuristic. I didn't know why in the dream that it was floating. I just kind of knew, but the main focus was this thief, and he was stealing from the officers of the city, and everyone hated him. Well, all of the officers hated him, of course. It was so beautiful. It was at nighttime. The dream was at nighttime, and there's air balloons, and there was like the thief, and the thief was on his air balloon. And then the captain like snuck on the air balloon, and this is the dream, so it's actually a little different from my book, so you have to read my book to know what happens. But the captain sneaks on the air balloon and attacks the thief, and the thief falls to the ground, which is like, you know, thousands of feet below. This is where the dream doesn't really make sense, and I had to use my imagination, but he somehow survives the fall, and I was like, I don't know how he did that, because in the dream he actually never flies. Peter never flies, so that was weird. When he falls to the ground, Peter does in fact meet Wendy. He meets her right away, and what's different in the dream than the book is Wendy has her brothers with her, and she goes and sneaks off to hang out with Peter all the time, and they hang out and have fun. And then later on in the dream, the captain shows up, and in the dream the captain's like, he knows Wendy knows for some reason, and he's like, wow, where's the thief, where's Peter, and whole thing. And then Peter like gives himself up to save Wendy. That's what happens in the dream. So it's very different from the book. I mean, in a way, like the feeling is the same, but it's still a little bit different. So you have to read the book to find out what happens, because yeah, actually it's very different, and it's kind of a fun and interesting story, so please read it. But yeah, I thought I would just share with you how that came to be and have a reason for sitting here. Oop, I used a color I don't like. Now I have to fix it. Give me 1 second. So that's how my book Castellum came to be. And it was a lot of work. I didn't expect it to be the first book I wrote, actually, but it was a really good, fun project, and I'm proud of it. And I didn't expect it to be, or to have a sequel, and I think the sequel is going to be much better than the first, so those who have read it will look forward to that, hopefully. And yeah, this was a little fun adventure by the river, and no one came and bugged me, so that's nice, except for the deer over there. They didn't bug me. Okay, well, thank you for joining me on this little adventure, and I hope you enjoyed my storytelling. I hope it made sense, because the last video I did, I'm like, that story did not make sense, and if anyone has any questions, I'm sorry. That was my fault. I'm learning the storytelling thing, but anyway, wonderful beautifulness. I will probably come here again, and yes. All right, thanks for joining me on Author Adventure Part 2. We will do another one later. I'm a nincompoop, and I forgot my tripod or whatever that's called. Sorry, I keep stopping because I'm listening to everything around me. Oh, you're moving again. Wow, this is the most chaotic video ever. I promise I'll get used to video editing, but right now this is the beginning bones, and I'm not doing it for you, I'm doing it for me. So there. Anyway, okay.